Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium. The smoke machine is rolling and the Miami Hurricanes making their customary grand entrance onto the field. Pit lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
And now on second down for this offense. Got it in the middle. It's McCormick. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on second down. Pulls and fires complete. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Hurricanes are flying down the field. He'll just keep slinging it. Escapes trouble. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Back to throw, it's Ward. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Pitt Panthers offense will have its first possession of the game. When you have a weapon like this on the outside, and a guy in the secondary whose job is to take everything... Be a great matchup, guys.
It's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in the middle of the field. Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter? This offensive matchup will be great.
Yeah, normally you'd say receiver versus safety, the receiver's going to win. This safety, though, has got the speed to run with this guy, and he's going to make it interesting back there.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. But jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long.
And he's little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this league, David, if I were allowed to push passes playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Back to throw, it's Ward. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness. Reels it in down the left side. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they're not on the same page there. The timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes, and it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Gets rid of it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it and be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. Steps away. Makes a grab enough for the 1st. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Pitt!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working. Pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things up with a dart from 24 yards out. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Fires one high and deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hurricane! Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go.
And that ball is picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. The offense lining up for a first down play. The back goes in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. What a snag by the defense. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
A lot of quarter... much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big...
And he intercepts it. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Canes. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
And the extra point is good. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Miami!
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he do downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can this guy do?
And he made the extra point without problem. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He'll start this drive firing. Got out of trouble and throws. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. From the gun, give on the inside. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. It will line up. It's a fake. He wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. The give to the tailback. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Try to get the first through the air. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, it puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive.
Score, Miami.
And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to... Back on the field and ready to roll.
42 Spider! 4-2 Spider!
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he's... Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of